And here we are back for episode 3. This is the big one, because if you follow through nothing more than this episode and the other 2, you will be able to pretty much do anything you want to do in the game that I've been able to do on your own, if you want. If you don't want to have any spoilers or stuff like that, or be shown where to find stuff or how to gather stuff or for building things and such. So this video will unlock the final patterns of the game, which is really the hardest thing to do. Once you do that, then you can really enjoy a lot of this game, even if you don't like the main ending and aren't able to find any additional endings. You can pretty much still get through and do most of the things you want to do in the game. So let's get our quick bars set up again. And we're heading so... Wait, before we head south, we need to turn in the quest. Because remember, we're on a quest that we've been putting off turning in. Wait, do I want to turn it in here? No, I do not want to turn this quest in here. I want to turn it in at the South Hab. Yes, just to be on the safe side. We do not need to turn the quest in here. Okay. Right, we will head to the next 2 habs. There's a halfway supplementary hab, and then the main South Hab, which is the third teleport. Right at the far end of the map from the beginning, where we started. Because yes, this side of the map's got a lot of stuff to explore, including a couple of habs. And all the high-end expensive ores are on this side of the map. And we are off with a fully charged level 3 vehicle now. And we do have our batteries. Yeah, we have 3 batteries just in case. See up ahead there's a little inlet you could go in. Not much in there though. I don't even think there's much for ores. There might be 1 or 2 ores. And of course, back to the top part. Well, there'll be a quest place we have to go to after, but then the top part goes up to a dead end. And I think there's a few ores you get in here, but nothing too fancy as well. There's some ores in these areas for sure. And later on you can send the MER up into those areas as well to gather some freebies. For us, we're just going to turn and head south. Come on, baby, drive south. Our first signal tower, we'll see the second one in a moment, but right now it's awfully cloudy in the distance. Wow. A little dusty. Oh, and there's some ores, but we don't have the high pickaxe yet, so as of yet, we can't mine most of them. This one here, I believe, is platinum or titanium. Platinum, I think. Titanium is usually smaller, lower to the ground. But that requires that level 3 pickaxe, so we will get it on the next run. And there's one of those little hole in the ground glitches, or crack in the ground glitches. All those cool rock structures off in the distance. Can't really see off to the left very well, but to the left is a million of them all over the place. I call it the land of the Messiah, because Messiahs, it reminds me of Indiana Jones for the Atari. How all the tall things in the area were called Messiahs. One of them leads to the Well of Souls. But we're headed towards those 2 tall pillars up ahead, because just to the left of those, or right of those, I mean, is the hab. Yeah, there's the land of the Messiahs, as I call it. Not much in that area. Not even many things to pick up. In a car, you can't use your quick bar, by the way. If you try, it does nothing. So you have to actually open your menu, go to the thing you want to use, and use it directly. Mushroom. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like a Mario mushroom. Yeah, just that little hollow there to the right of those 2 tall pillars. There's also a reward chest for the quest, a main quest on this side, or a side quest, but a big side quest on this side that's right at the foot of that structure there. And there's the signal tower. You can see the signal tower now in the middle. As we get closer, you can see it coming into view. That's the third signal tower. It's the one where there's a little side quest near the end of the game that you just have to go to the foot of it. The only mention of signal towers in the entire game that I've seen. And then, of course, to the right, you can now see the hab. A little white hab off in the distance there. Yeah, that signal tower is second or one of three. The first one is near the beginning, which you could activate early on in the game if you wanted to, but I've never seen any value in going to the trouble of doing it. This hab here is limited use, but it's a kind of a halfway or a good midway point to charge your vehicle so you can explore in the corner easier. Because the other two habs are kind of far apart. And you would be hard-pressed to travel into this area mostly without a bunch of batteries if it wasn't here. No teleporter and no... it's the only hab that doesn't have the 3D printer. So you can't create anything in this hab. And there's a couple of graves off to the side here too, which I'll show you. Not any of the graves I'll be talking about. Mia's grave is... I haven't even talked about Mia yet, so... We will soon be seeing Mia Takahashi's grave and hearing Jane talk about Mia Takahashi, which is one of my bugaboos in the game, because never once do you see John tell Jane Takahashi that her sister Takahashi's grave is something you've seen. Why would this not come up in conversation? Wouldn't that be something you'd want to tell somebody? Hey, by the way, I saw your sister's grave. For some reason, John never sees a reason to mention it. No matter how many times she says, I don't know what happened to my sister. Could the location of her grave have some indication? He never says that. Even if she knows the grave is there, oh yeah, I know it's there, but never figured out what happened that put her there. At least then I could be satisfied that, you did the smart, normal thing, which would tell a person that their sister's grave was something you've seen, when they tell you their dead sister's missing. What's going on? Oh, you can't do the scanner when you're on top of the ramp. Sure, our friendly save symbol. But yeah, this hab's pretty bare bones. There's some free stuff, and there is a supply box. You can throw it in when you're done. Not even a back part of any sort. It's just a one circle hab. So I don't know if it has any influence on the game at all, but activating every hab is something I recommend in order to get all the patterns. So we come and we activate it, just because might be the important thing to do. We can charge our vehicle up anyways. Can't see if there's any more patterns because we don't have a 3D printer to check on. Platinum. Yeah, that's our first platinum. Manganese. Nothing here. Little computer chip. Manganese again. Another manganese bar. Oh, and that's a recipe I think I just got. Oh. Can you see the recipe? I think you can see your active recipes on one of the screens. That doesn't matter. You can see what recipes you have on the fly if you want, without having a 3D printer. But it's not really going to make a difference. Throw the stuff we don't need into the box. Like all the ores, because we can't do anything with it anyways. Oh, we got another hydrogen peroxide. Oh, and there's some watermelon seeds. Lots of them now. Sure there's nothing in the other screen? No. Okay. Well, no point in bringing anything special with us, because it doesn't do any good. How long before the car's charged? Just an hour and a half, so we'll just sleep a couple of hours. Shouldn't be too tired. We just slept. Do a 2-hour sleep, just to make sure we're fresh. Almost all 10. Sure, I got all the freebies. Desk is so cluttered. I think there should be another freebie there. Oh well. That's all there is to this hab. It's just a stop-off point. Place to save. Sometimes turn in quests. No teleporter. No 3D printer. Just a supply box to drop your stuff off and continue on. Now here's the dilemma. If you go south here, do not go near the rocket. If you go too near the rocket, you can actually cause the no save glitch to happen. So I would either avoid it or just go very carefully along the line and work your way down after. Do not want to get too close to the rocket. If you travel along the north, you should be fine. You just want to be really careful because that glitch is so easy to trigger. And once you trigger it, you cannot continue. Or there's no point in continuing because you'll never get another save. Here's these two graves. First you think they're ores. Then when you go out and look at them, you realize they're people's graves. Weird looking graves, these ones, like they're just helmets on a stick. Mr. M. Weber and S. Ricci. And even though there's an achievement for visiting the grave called Her, none of these graves ever do anything to trigger it. As far as I've seen, there's no X, there's nothing to hold down X to do. Even Miya Takahashi's grave, which we'll see later. Very frustrating. It should be... There should be an explanation as to why those graves don't influence the game at all when you know they're there. Okay, said, why would you not tell somebody that their sister's grave is something you've run across? Even if you didn't know for sure if they knew their sister had a grave was there. Yeah, there's the rocket ship, the M-A-R? M-E-R? No. That's platinum, and there's a sprug of titanium up on the hill there leading back towards the signal tower. MAV? Maybe MAV. Whatever it is, that rocket. It's bad news until you're ready to go and take a flight, because if you go too near it, you can trigger the no save, and you're never going to save again glitch. So I think both of these boxes... Well, one looks like we can open it. Oh, maybe both of them. Oh, sweet. Free stuff. I just thought one of those boxes needed a key card. Oh, tell me I can't go through here. I bet you I can't. Okay, I can. Barely. Yeah, stay away from the MAV. Don't mess around with the runaround, Sue. Thing is, we know that rocket is sabotaged. But John can never knows this, and Jane never knows this. What could possibly help them realize that that rocket is not safe to fly in? You think they would just assume it was too risky, but they don't. They see it's our only chance. We gotta try. No, you don't. You could live. Find another way. Check it out first. Give it a thorough investigation. See if it's been sabotaged. You don't need to put your life on the line. And everything you work for. But try to find a way to convince these people that. They seem hell-bent on making you get on that stupid rocket. There's some manganese around here too, I think. And there's definitely some titanium, which we can mine later. Manganese is more my priority because we want to get the pickaxe that we can use to mine titanium. I think somewhere along here we'll see a green ore. Night, it's not always as easy to see, but usually the lit up things are lit up things. No, that's titanium, blue. Or platinum, but I think it's titanium. There is, and I think I might run and grab it. If you go all the way north to the top of those two black holes in the ground, I might as well show you them at the same time. There is, I believe there's a manganese near the top. And there's a couple of, I think, titaniums around the outside, but we're not gonna, we have no use for titanium right now without the right pickaxe. And there's a box. See if it's openable. It is. If it's a blank a box of that, you know you can open it without any cards. Now see, if you had done the meat, triggered the meat up quest by now, this is where you have to head down here. But in 6 hours, you don't have a lot of time. And unless you're perfect, or near perfect, you're not going to make it. So I do it I cheat a little bit on it. I teleport myself to it. It takes only a couple of hours, and then you're there, and you got plenty of time to actually finish it. Okay, so I'm gonna go up along the edge of these chasms here, and I'll show you what I mean. These things also haunt me because I really, really, really want to go down inside of them, but you can't. They won't even let you go near the edge in most cases. And if you're not careful, you'll fall into a spot where you get stuck and you can never move out. It just begs me to want to go down in there and just see what's there. In fact, if I could have designed the game, I would have had a way to get down there and some purpose to go down there. It's maybe the entrance to the most exciting part of Mars. Hidden underground caverns that lead to water and whatever it was that Mia and her friends discovered that got them killed, and that would be my perfect ending to the game. Something you do that knocks you down into the bottom of this chasm, and gets you in the bottom of these chasms, and have it be an entrance to an underground series of caves that basically give you a feeling like you're just the hero of Mars. You've accomplished the greatest finding in the history of mankind. And yet, there's nothing. They never did anything with this that I can tell, unless, like I said, unless what I haven't been able to discover has kept me from it. But nothing you do will make you go over the edge. And if there was a bridge, you could do the bridge glitch. There's no bridge. Not anywhere along here. There's no way to glitch yourself down into the chasm. So if anyone can hack a PlayStation, my dream would be to see the bottom of that chasm. Teleport me there. Or teleport yourself there. Make a video. Or if anybody actually got to the part of the story and they did take you down there, please post how you did it. I can take the rest. It's so cool down there. I want to believe that there could be something down there. I mean, there's no sign of any passages leading out of it or anything, but I just want to believe that the key to the game, key to Mars, is down there. And that would be my biggest redesign of the game, would be making that. the final ultimate goal. You could do it different ways. Like I say, you could have near the end of the game when you're wondering what to do, and you know your people are trying to sabotage you. You can walk near the edge, and then a cut scene where someone just pushes you into the chasm, and somehow you survive the fall and wake up, and you're down there, barely alive, having to fight your way through. Or they knock you out from behind and take you down into there as a prisoner, and you find a way to escape. So much they could have done with this moment, this spot. It would have made the game feel so much more satisfying. I think any players that got to that ending would be singing the praises of it, and you might have found more people giving it a try. There's our manganese. That's as far as we'll go. I don't think there's any more manganese along the outside. For the trip home, though, we might take a long cut. I think I can find another sprug of manganese on the way or two. And we'll have our level 3 pickaxe. We can probably get some titanium and platinum, too. Okay, that's as far as we'll go. And it's the same, anyways, the same for up here. You cannot get to the edge in most cases, and definitely not into it. And the car doesn't make a difference. I've never been able to make the car get close enough. Just one of those big disappointments. Look at that crazy weather. Yeah, see, when you lose more oxygen when the weather's bad, especially at night. It's also not very good visibility, but this is okay. It gets really bad sometimes. Also, to the far south here, you can't, there's nothing there on the map, but there's a mountain range, and at the top of there is the signal tower where, or the communication tower, I'm assuming Jane Takahashi keeps talking about. And I'm pretty sure that the developers envisioned her being up there. But there's no way to get up there. Not that I've ever seen, unless she offers you a teleport or some kind of a tool, or I don't know. Oh, along that mountain range there, you'll see it at one point. Further towards where the rocket is. Another mystery that haunts me is, why have that tower there and make it look like someplace you want to go and then have no way to get there? In that perfect game I designed, there'd be a way to get up there somehow and to finally meet with Jane properly. Because the meet and greet, spoiler alert, never does happen properly. You need to get there so that you could meet her, but you never actually get to meet her. If you don't get there in time, you lose the quest, period, but you're going to have some fun. But even if you do get there on time, you'll see the meet and greet never actually happens. As of yet, I've never actually met Jane. I only see her at the ending, which causes me no end of grief, but I'll leave that for when we actually get to the ending. But look at this. This is cool. There's no way this should happen. But whether you're on foot or in the car, you go right over top. That is so cool. That's a cool, glitchy thing in this game. Whee! Machine part? Yep. Good, we definitely need some of these. Oh no, it's a synthetic, dang it. Oh darn, I know there was some machine parts here. Oh no, I need machine parts. We won't have a level. I might want to take a walk here quickly because I know there's a machine part out here. Oh, and one thing I don't think I ever got to mention in my my first run through of this game, as far as I went, was that if you don't get the box right after the code and the access is given to you, within a few hours or a certain number of hours, you can get it, but you'll never ever get the achievement with the check mark saying you got it. So whenever you complete any of the 3 quests that yield those chests, you got to go right to the reward chest and pick it up, or else you will not get true credit for it. And I don't know if that will constitute less than 100% quest completion, which could keep you from the end of the game, but I would assume it does. There's my machine part. Alright, and there's one more, I think, near the hab I might be able to find. And then I'll need one other one though, probably. This is the second last hab that we will discover in this game. Coming up. I think we're almost back around to the beginning of where we started. Right here. Theoretically, I think a lot of those things that we picked up originally will be respawned at this point, but it takes a long time, and the only way to guarantee that they'll spawn in a shorter time is to log out and log back in, which we don't want to do yet. Alright, towards the hab, and I know there's one more machine part. I think if I'm not mistaken though, is that a big water? What is that? No. Superconductor cube. Yeah, I want to stay near the cliff because I think if you take the mid road, you don't see you miss out on one machine part that's here. And there's also, I believe, a titanium bar here, yeah, right there. I know there's a platinum bar just up at the mountain ahead. Sure, there's supposed to be a machine part here. Oh well. So here's where we will finally turn in our quest, one way or another. Good enough. Like a glove. I don't know what the other machine part is. In this box, I think we need to... Oh no, it's freebie again. Ah. Good. Save glitch did not happen. We can still save. Second last tab. By the time we get to the last tab, we must have all the patterns, and we will have all the patterns. Here we get our first side quest. Even if you didn't turn in the last quest, which triggers a lot of the other ones. The hab of HO305 is complete growing ecological system. You can try to grow 2 plants to improve your living standard. I miss taste of vegetables and fruits already. UASC wanted to cultivate suitable plants for Mars ASAP. If we can develop a self-sustained agriculture on Mars, the immigration population will increase. So that's why I want to stay on Mars. But yet you keep wanting me to leave. I want to stay here and grow plants. Let's see if we got any new patterns. We shouldn't. I do believe we have to go north first. No, we did. We got them all. So even at this point now, theoretically, a person could log out and they wouldn't lose anything. Because you need to have the irrigation system. There's some food items that I don't know what if you need them, but you see you can make the premium peroxide bottles now. And then there's all the MER and the backpack upgrades and the final health upgrades. We've now officially unlocked every pattern that I know of in this game. So if you ever know of any more, let me know. But for the meantime, we are good. And we haven't even turned in that quest yet. Is that ever bizarre? So you could actually never even turn in the one quest and still have complete access to the entire game. Wow. That absolutely blows me away. I may have to rethink things. A person might need to try to see what happens if you don't turn that first quest in for who knows how long. All the time in the world, really. So a person could literally do everything in this game without ever turning in the quest with the supplies. Which includes all 3 towers. Wow. I may have to go do the 3 signal towers. Because I have to know. I was going to do the meet and greet quest and show you the final 2 habs in the middle. And I will, because I might as well, but I might have to take a little detour and go up through this passage and hit that last signal tower. We can get a bunch more food and water too, which is not a bad thing, and machine parts. Oh my god, I've got something I didn't expect to ever see. I've never gotten all the patterns before turning in that first quest. I have to do this and save a version of the game off at some point. Anyways, let's get back focused here. We want to create all our bars we can create. Oh, there's freebies too. I should go grab the freebies. And we can definitely make our pickaxe. I want to drop off the bars, not the ores. Okay, let's go grab freebies. Nothing here. Nothing here. An energy bar. Premium peroxide. There's that 3rd teleporter, and there's more inside of there. Plus we got to make the water bottle, and we want to get those 2 plants going. Although I might wait now because I don't want to do any side quests until I do something else. Maybe turning in the first side quest stops growth from happening in this game. Nice bathroom with the see-through doors. Because everyone loves co-ed bathrooms and co-ed Habs with see-through doors. Yep, this is definitely something I did not expect. Funny, in here I thought I tried everything before I did this definitive edition. Oh, we got 2 of a few things. I'll have to roll rearrange everything after anyways. Wow. Can't believe it. I don't know why this didn't happen the first time I did this. I must have saved off at some point then. Oh, we got our titanium. We can make a blue card. Oh, we need a blue card. I mean, we can mine titanium now, but we need a blue card to open up the passage back to the beginning. And that we are going to do. Dang rights, we're going to do it. And I'm not going to trigger any quests early on this episode like I said I would, because I'm going to do the signal towers first. I've never never done the signal towers all 3 before turning in that first quest before, because I don't think I could even play the game to get to the 3rd signal tower until I turned them in. So that's huge. Maybe if you have all the signal towers activated before you do anything else, maybe you do get an important change in the quest structure. Okay, that's all we need for the blue card. All we really need titanium for at this point. There we go, blue card. Okay, so now we're going to see what else I can make. Actually, I know what else I'm going to make. Need the pickaxe. So we need the manganese. Do I need machine parts? I don't know, maybe. Let's find out. And we need that pickaxe more than we need an upgrade in our vehicle at this point, or a backpack upgrade. Plus the backpack upgrade is a lot of manganese. There we go, the final pick. Oh, we need the superconductors. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if I actually solved my own problem in the middle of a video asking for help to solve the problem? I'm not going to hold my breath. I've been through this many times before where you get an exciting development. There we go. Pickaxe. Now this is the only pickaxe we will ever need again. Although I've always wondered if making your item in the game would have any effect. So maybe you want to make the first pickaxe again just for the hell of it. I don't want to waste a machine part on it at this point. Okay, so meantime, we no longer need this pickaxe. I don't think I can afford any other car upgrades. No, because I need 5 manganese, and I do not have that, nor do I have enough manganese to do the 4th backpack upgrade. Okay. We will get that in the near future. And food. Water. Better get a big one. Oxygen. Oh my, way too much oxygen. I have to get rid of some soon. Drop these off, and let's, oh, you don't need these anymore either. We need pills. And we can drop off something else. Then we need our batteries. And we can drop off something else. Then we need our cards. Right, white first, green second. Oh, and then blue we can drop off and re-add. Then I want a big water. We have a small pack. Yeah, because I don't usually need it very often. Drop this off. Don't need the 9 pills. Grab a hydrogen peroxide for safekeeping. Goggles soon. Anything else? Oh, I think we're good. And I have 3 batteries, so I don't need to use the machine parts for another one. Good. We're going to go to a spot I had no intention of going this episode. Back to the beginning. Back to the past. So this is going to be a real bonus. Because I don't know what will happen if I trigger this. Unfortunately, there's a quest. We'll have to go back there to do the quest anyways, but I don't want to do anything until I've got these signal towers activated. So I think after 10 hours, I think 2 red circles appear. Unless that's only if you've done this, turned in the one quest. Yeah, so not even, nothing's triggered at all. That's beautiful. We're like infants. We've got the whole world and potential ahead of us. Let's grab another peroxide. Well, I never thought I'd be on a exciting surprise. This could be an interesting episode. Okay, we've slept. The car will be charged. We cannot upgrade it again yet. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? I think no. I don't know. Do I want to do all the other stuff before I get to that point or not? No, I just want to unlock that. All I want to do before I turn the quests in is unlock the 3 signal towers, because yes, if I did this elevator and there's bridges across to here to the base of this, just below the tower, and then there's another elevator to this. That's a key card of 4. And I've always wondered why I need a level 3 key card to get to this area when there's nothing there. I'm always hoping that there'll be a quest or some surprise late in the game, but I don't want to trigger these bridges until, if I can help it, until I get some indication that I'm supposed to. So I will just do the signal tower and come right back. So we're going to go through here. We're going to unlock the bridge or the elevator. We're going to go down. We're going to have fun. We're going to drive right off. Drive up through here, gather some goodies. We're going to go up to the hab here, our beginning hab, save off. Then we're going to head up to here and we're going to hit this signal tower and come right back. That's the plan. See those rocks up there? That brown rock thingy below the overcropping on top? That thing falls, and that's why the meet and greet fails. So don't trigger. I don't think you can trigger it by accident before the meet and greet quest. But that has to fall in order for the quest to be complete. Wait. Oh, I can mine titanium now. And platinum. I need to grab some titanium and platinum quickly. Apologize, it's there's some really good opportunistic pieces of ore here. Platinum here, right around here somewhere. Just a little... Oh, there it is. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, there's like an iron. I don't know. Don't want to go... No, what's that, is it? Don't want to go too far, because I hate to taint it by going to the spot where you have to go to make that landslide fall. Basically the spot where the meet and greet happens, just over here. And this is where it is, just up here, the meet and greet. Platinum! And if you remember, just over here was a titanium piece. Great for making more... Oh yeah, because if we go through here now, and we can make another blue card, we can then go through the shortcut and unlock the shortcut. This is shaping up to be a really interesting development. Will it lead to anything new that I've never encountered before? I have no idea. Like I said, I'm not going to hold my breath. I've been disappointed too many times. But one's got to hope that there's something you can do differently that can trigger this missing quest somehow. Yeah, that black thing's just ready to fall. Like a pimple ready to pop. There's our titanium. I do lots of spoiler alerts in this video, I won't lie. I think you've already figured that out if you've watched any of it. This is the definitive edition. If you want to avoid spoilers, watch my first couple videos and miss out on a lot of the stuff that you need to know. To not wind up where I was. Stuck. And the car will get a little bit of charging too. Sitting out in the sun. There's the other machine part, I think. Yes, good. I knew there was another one somewhere out here. I think there might be another piece, or definitely there's another piece of titanium out here somewhere, or over here. The very corner, there's some platinum and titanium too. Some of the best sources of titanium in the game. And you need a lot of titanium if you want to build those water irrigation systems. If you want to, and why not? It's a cool idea. And if you can only use them during one cycle, can't save off afterwards. I can't believe I've got all the patterns. And I haven't logged off or turned in a single quest. Or that key quest that starts the rest of the game. It's like that quest is a rite of passage or a barrier between you and the rest of this first part of the game and the rest of the game. So if you could do more stuff before you do it, who knows if it could have any effects. It's my thoughts. I've always wanted to have all the patterns without actually sending in the supply quest. She's still waiting for you to send those supplies. I'm a terrible partner. Honey sends me on a honeydew quest and it takes me 20-30 days to do it. Sure, I know there's poison platinum over here too, I'll warn you. Well, this one, and you can tell this one because there's not even a symbol above it. It's just Literally, it's like it's not even there when you scan. I could have sworn there's a real piece of titanium here. Oh, there it is, and then there's the fake platinum right there. Off. So to the right one is the titanium. The left one there will never have a symbol over it, no matter how much you scan. It's the fake poison platinum. Do not touch it. It is evil. Don't touch it. Keep gathering titanium. Before you know it, we'll have a level 5 car. Glorious day. And of course a full backpack, which is a really nice moment because it's so nice having 2 full sides of your backpack. And you can have that before you ever turn the quest in. That just blows me away. I always thought all these were blocked and required you to get around the other side of turning in that quest. New ground. And I'm documenting it on video. That's the best part. If I didn't see it for myself, I might not even believe it. So you can travel the whole map around without triggering the meet and greet quest. Ah, that's so amazing. I could literally trigger it on this side. I know there's no chance of getting through this in 6 hours. It would be pointless. But theoretically, one could do it. Don't wanna. Superconductor or whatever that is. I think it's superconductor. More titanium. Beauty. You never can get too much titanium. There's always something to use it for. And if it is just making more of those automatic irrigation systems so you can thrive on Mars when you run out of things to do. And really be able to grow food easily. That's a huge part of thriving, isn't it? There's also a red box around here somewhere that you actually can open. Oh, there it is. And then there's a couple of glitched ones further up that you can never open. Even one that says it's a level 2 card for it. It'll never open. Glitches, and I always hope the glitches might have some solutions or might work on the PlayStation 4 if you had it or something, but no. Never ever found a way to make those glitched boxes do anything. And I also thought this would be a great ending to the game where in the final 48 hours you travel through to the end and then you encounter something here right at the end of the map that it makes you realize, I don't want to go up in that rocket, it's a trap. But nope. Tried multiple times, multiple ways. Many times, many ways. And it's never once done anything of value. Grab what we can, although we're going to grab a whole bunch of stuff to grab, as you know, when we get back to the beginning, because all that'll have respawned by now. There's the first of the fake boxes. I am pretty sure this, I believe, is a machine part. Of course, there's many more to come. You won't have to worry about machine parts once you go through this right around the beginning hab again. Nor water for a while either. I'll have water coming out the wazoo. And of course, with the note that if you have water coming out at the wazoo, you might want to ask a doctor about it. And here I'll show you the first glitched box. There are a few. But what you do, it won't open. You can hit that X a million times, you can rotate it, never opens. Garbage. Do 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 do. Up here is also the a little further than where we're gonna go. The collector's chest for the meet and greet quest. It's up here, I believe, somewhere. When you actually, after you turn in the meet and greet quest, you got to go up there and grab that quickly, or else it won't give you credit for opening it. And that's the thing; those boxes each contain a special weird collector's item or item. I've got the 4 of them from the 4 quests you can do. The 4 of them never seem to do anything, either by themselves or together. But I sometimes wonder what would happen if you could get all 5 of them from that 5th box, from the final missing quest. If the 5 of them together, or if the 5th one by itself had some special thing it did that could trigger the missing part of the game that leads to those extra quests or final special endings. But all I know is you'll never be able to open that box. Because believe me, I've tried all the combinations, and it doesn't matter. If you ever try one that you can open, it'll never work until you solve the quest, and they give you the combination. You cannot randomly guess the combinations. So you'll never be able to open that box unless you get that random quest, or that missing quest. I believe this box is also glitched. See, just won't open. The thing I would do if I had the race to this game would be just fix them. Just have something in them. Be garbage, just ordinary, simple stuff. Just don't have glitched boxes. Gives people mental anguish wondering, what's in a box? What's in a box? What's in a box? I think a synthetic, yeah. If there's ores up here, I'm not really worried about ore right now. There's a fake ore out that way. Eventually you'll see it. It's platinum, I think, too. Or it could be something anyway, but yeah, it's the symbol above never appears above it when you scan. And if you go near it, you can't mine it. I don't think it triggers the poison glitch. I think it just is fake. And there's a fake glitch right at the end of this passage in the dead end, too, that I don't think is poison. It's just fake or glitch to it, so it doesn't do anything. So here it is. We could have found this place at the beginning if we really wanted to. The bridge down. The way back from the second half of the world back to the beginning to make a full circle. And we're going to have some fun here and show off one of the coolest things of this game. The coolest, most freaking cool things of this game. Won't be able to do this in many other games that I know of. But we're on Mars, man. And Mars has almost 0 gravity. Or very close to 0 gravity. First we want to use, this is the blue card. It's going to take the 3 cards. And right now we only have 1. So this will be the end of it. But you need to use it to unlock these 2 shortcuts. So it's done. But now we don't, and so the elevator is going to come up, and it's a long ways down. It's a long ways down. That elevator's got to come. You can't see it on the screen unless you're in VR. But my God, man, that's like 200 feet down. It is freaky seeing it when you're on VR and looking down. And this will be even freakier in VR. Drive the freaking car off the edge! And we flutter to the ground. It's so beautiful. And you can jump off the edge by yourself without the car too, but then you have to go back up and get the car, so. Why not ride all the way down and land like a feather? Beautiful. Mars with its almost zero gravity is so much fun. See, there's the elevator going up. If you drive away when the elevator hits the top, no matter where you are, you hear the loud noise of it getting to the top, and it scares the heck out of you sometimes. Like a jump scare. Like a chump, hey! Like a chump, hey! So let's just wait till it gets to the top, and then we won't get scared by it or freaked out by it. In fact, I might as well bring it down. Might as well bring it back down right away. Won't need it for a while. But actually, no, we never go back up this way if we're going to go the other shortcut, so never mind. When we come through next time, we'll probably be at the top again. So here we are, right by the beginning. We'll be back at the first tab in a moment. Do 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 do. And of course, you know all the goodies outside that first tab. We can have a sleep there if we need. That'll hopefully get it back to daylight. Praying for daylight. I think there's a box on the right. I think we can open it. As we get to the exit here. It's funny, we could actually go full circle and then start turning in the quests the proper way, but because 10 days are past, as soon as you turn in that one quest, you'll pretty much get all the side quests at once, because 10, 11, 12 days I think is the time frame for them to trigger, all to trigger. So it wouldn't matter at this point. I mean, as soon as you turn in the quest we're on, it will give you all the side quests it can. Now mind you, if you turn them into the south hab, like we're gonna, then it gives you a quest to go to the central hab. And then when you go to the central hab, it triggers another quest, I believe. So there's progression if you do it in a certain order, but most of the quests, and basically once you turn in that quest we're on right now, main quest, all the side quests become fair game at that point, except for the one that only triggers in the final 48 hours. And there's no charger here, so we have to drive the car north. Now be careful, we may not want to mine any ores that are too far away from the hab, because we might have already mined them and that'll be the poison glitch. But there is still lots of iron and copper around here that you can mine if you ever do need more, but there's copper and iron almost everywhere, mixed in with all the good stuff. Can't believe I'm back here already and I haven't turned in the main quest yet. I always thought it was impossible. Beautiful starry night on Mars. That big giant finger in the sky. Like giving you the finger. You will never find the hidden quest and solve the secrets of this game. So screw you! And I hate you, and I berate you, and I say screw you! Need Spock to neck pinch me. pitch dark of night. There's way more supplies around here than we really need anyways. Now, is that the ore? Yes, I think I gathered that platinum. I'm not going to take a chance. Actually, let's show you the glitch. Why not? Then you'll know what I mean by the poison glitch. You're going to encounter it sooner or later. Okay, you can't mine it. And now watch. You can't... When you go to your car, you can't enter it. There's no X. You are officially in the poison glitch. Luckily, there's plenty of things to pick up around here, so we're not going to be in it for long. But you go to the car door and hab door, you can't open any of them. Nothing. So you got to hit the inventory button multiple times. Then when you get the inventory open, you begin to pick up one item, any item. Once you pick it up, the glitch is over. If there's nothing around you to pick up, then that's where the problem is. And you have to walk until you find one that you can. You're walking. Yes, indeed, you're walking. This is definitely not the game for a person with ADD. Which do I get first? I want them all at once. I hate having to choose. They all look so juicy and tasty from a distance. Yeah, they didn't show you, but yeah, if you go back to the car door now, the car door will be back like normal. Because that's how it works. Glitch is simple to get rid of when you know how to do it and have something to pick up that will help you do it. See, this box always respawns and some cheap free stuff. There's an ore on the wall here somewhere, but I don't really want to worry about copper and iron right now. I gone such a long ways from the car. Oh well, we're going to rest in the hab anyways, before we head north. The car might get some time to charge. Oh, look at all this stuff. I love this place. And you can't... Didn't think you could ever get back here until you at least turned in the supply quest, but you can, and you can do laps now. Or you can go through the middle, through the shortcut, once we unlock it. Awesome. Yeah, we can get the rest when we come up with the car. It's only like 5 or 6, and they're all within range of each other. Grab these final 3 and hit back to the car and drive up the rest of the way to the hab. Yeah, the thing about having a solar-powered car is you do get a little bit of power when you're not in it. Not a lot. Of course, with the recall command, it'll use enough charge to get it back to the hab in an emergency. Getting tired. That's okay. That's why we're going to go to the hab to rest. Well, let's go to the hab for rest now. Let's go to the hab. So many beautiful machine parts. Yeah, it's not very often when you're not glad to see machine parts. And there we are. Our friendly X is back. That's that poison platinum, or the poison copper. And here's where we'll stop, because this is where we turn north. We'll go grab these last couple things. Did I ever grab that? I'm pretty sure I grabbed that copper behind there. I'm going to trigger the glitch just in case. Pretty sure I grabbed this copper. I always grab it. Yeah, okay. Or iron, I mean. Not copper. Well, you've seen full circle lap. Much sooner than I expected to show you a full circle lap. Soon we're going to be back at that first tab that where we got the MMR. There we go. Okay, let's go for a little nap here. See where we started out. There's nothing in here. In this barely functional hab. And also never come back here without this late in the, or this point in the game either. See if it triggers any quests. Nope. Still no missions whatsoever triggered at all. It's great. No side missions. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we have the one side mission in the greenhouse. I didn't want to do that one, because I'm worried that might get us off our path. Water. Okay. How many hours should we sleep? I think 10 will be enough this case. And we're saved off. Now we head up north to the we want to call it the East Hab. I guess the Eastern Hab. Or the main beginning Hab. And of course, once you get there, we can... Oh no, we can't teleport yet. We have to turn that quest before we can teleport between the... Another reason why you couldn't get to the other side before you turned in that quest normally is because the teleports don't work. But the key cards change everything. This changes everything. We got so much food and water, it's not even funny. Eventually, you usually end up using it all up. Because you use some of it to make some of the food with the plants you grow. Of course, you need water for all the plants you grow. And you can't grow plants with food that gives you water. But you can get water from eating food that gives you water. Mars bar. Please don't give me a lawsuit, Mars. Honest, I'm giving you free advertising here. A Mars bar a day. Those are definitely poisoned because we gathered them the first time we were here. Pretty sure, yes. Excited I'm actually able to activate all 3 signal towers before turning in any quests. That is so awesome. Always wanted to do this and see if it made a difference. I think that ore is still good. I better be careful though. Oh, it's something out there. I can go there if I need to. Oh, good. This copper is not previously gathered. But yeah, I wish ore would respawn, but I don't have any evidence that it actually ever properly respawns to the point where you can actually gather it. Maybe it was meant to. I mean, maybe that's why they come back, but I don't know. The fact they can sometimes come back within a matter of minutes, I guess, should probably be a pretty good indication that that would be unrealistic to think that they actually intended that to be normal. Ah, it's a beautiful day. Hard to imagine that it's icy freaking cold by our standards, even though it looks so nice and sunny and warm. It's not. It's extremely, extremely cold. And there's not a speck of oxygen. If I didn't have my mask and my oxygen, I would be dead in seconds. It's a very inhospitable place in reality. Sorry, Dante, my dog. I'll let you out in a minute. Pick the side of the crater there. Oh, I never showed you guys the crater. Hi. Alright, I will let you out. Oh, resume. Looks like the hab is obscured by that rock formation. Obscures me. If I got this one. I can't remember. You won't remember. I did. It's a glitch. Or it's a poison glitch. Ah well. You learn it's not that big of a deal as long as you make sure there's things around you that are close and accessible. So you can pick something up. That's why most of the glitches are either manageable, humorous, or in some cases very fun and cool. No worse than that one glitch on GTA Vice City Definitive Edition where a statue figure of me appeared and wouldn't leave. I don't know why it ever appeared, it just did. I think we may be able to make it without your new battery if we're... Oh, there's some more we can get. We've already been doing this for almost 5 hours. That's why I chose the day off, because I want to do everything I can to see what I can do in one playthrough. Fortunately, I didn't plan this episode being so damn long. I'm not even going to be doing barely a single quest. Except turning in the one we have and doing the meet and greet. Maybe the bridge quest, I guess, will get done. Don't worry if you won't know any of these quests unless you've done a previous, watch a previous video of me on my first series. But there is a small handful of side quests. As of yet, the only one that's triggered is the one that automatically triggers the minute you get to that far south hab, and that's the grow the two chili pepper seeds. Alright, we should probably continue on to the hab and get ready to go do the signal tower. That's the debate, though, I've always had, is what if I do the signal towers, and the quest is do the signal towers? Will it give me the quest to do the signal towers? I've already done the signal towers, and as in activating all 3. But what if the quest is, you've done all the signal towers, now we've discovered this, now do this, and I don't do the signal towers? Always dealt with that darn dilemma debate. And I don't know the answer. You'd have to literally try both. But definitely I recommend playing through exactly like I did to this point. I mean, by now you could have already logged off and started again if you wanted to, but I'm excited about the fact that I haven't. Because if there is something that clears when you log off and log back on that is essential to triggering the last little bit of this game and a proper ending, I don't want to clear that. And even though it seems like I'm taking a long way through this game, I don't think many people would find a quicker way to do everything that I'm going to do in this series. Because I know exactly where everything you're going to want to get is. And I still don't know that exploring every inch of the map isn't an essential part of something in this game. Don't be fooled though, the exploration achievement is not an exploration achievement for exploring the entire map. It is an achievement for using the MER to sending it on a mission. Once you send the MER on a mission, you will get that trophy. Do not need to explore any particular part of the map to get any of the trophies I've got. Which is all but the elusive last 3. Almost back. Why I'm taking time to grab all this stuff. Probably way more than we'll need for a very long time. We're seriously stocked up to the point where we won't be able to hold all our ores and bars soon. Oh, that's that platinum bar we got. That's the way we headed to the North Passage. So we'll still have to head, but we only go part ways. Because we'll turn at the shortcut. And actually we'll be coming back from the other way. Alright. Right back where we started. So dark. Alright. So dark. Oh, my home. Oh, once bright tower. What has become of you? Alright. Nappy time? No, actually, not really. We're still got plenty of energy. We will get some sleep. I always do, usually, but only enough for the most part to charge the car. Wow. I've never been back here at this point before. No new stuff at this point either. Nothing new here. See, they could put a few spots for tools. They could have added a few tools to the game. I think we're going to have too much. We're going to have to start dumping some oxygen in some, maybe some waters. Yeah, see? Seeds, hopefully we have a spot for all the seeds. Running out of space. Need to get some bag upgrades. Running out or falling out of love. Oh yeah, see there's way too much oxygen. Oh, and we don't need 2 things of pills anymore. We can get rid of one of these pill things at least. Oxygen is so nice when you're having fun exploring later though. Keep getting rid of any of it, but you can regain it. It's not like it's not everywhere. Okay. So what ores do we have? Platinum. That's it. Just nothing new. Just what we have. Don't think we have enough yet to do any upgrades or anything. Not as far as I can see. I might want to get another battery, maybe. Oh, and definitely more blue cards. Actually, I'm going to get more cards in general. Might as well stock up. Right, I want to get my ores turned into bars. I hear you. Come on in. I love my dog, honest. Okay, so can I get rid of my excess ores? I thought I had another one. I could see, but no, I need more blue cards. More than I need most things I'm going to make right now. Copper. I think there's any reason. We do have room, yeah, to make things. You don't have spots. Have you ever noticed you can't make something? It's either because you have not enough energy and don't have a battery, one of those batteries I said you don't usually need, or it's because you don't have enough space in your inventory to build it. So keep that in mind. It's very important. No, it needs too much manganese. Definitely needs manganese. So okay, so let's make cards. So a couple of blue cards. One for... I'll make 3. We won't need them for a while. And then some green cards. Green card. I'm from East LA. And a couple more white cards. We're all white. How many we have now? 5, 4, and 3. That's actually pretty good. Alright. You can open up boxes and everything now without worrying about whether we're going to run out of cards at a bad time. Almost. can do this. Can I do temporarily? Can grab one of these. So I want to. Oh, there. Water. I want to drop that off, so I'll grab this in the meantime. And this. Right, you need to fill slots with stuff. Then you can remove the one you want and put in the one you want. Okay, so now one of these. And we'll grab our big waters for now. And there, I think that's everything we want. Yeah, we're getting very full. We have to do stuff soon. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the car is charging, I'm pretty sure. Time for a nap. Good. So our dog got a little dirty. Oh hey, I can drink the last one of these and get rid of it. Really, they don't serve much purpose. Okay, so I should probably save this off. Force save. Alright, we're gonna hit that signal tower. And I tell you, it's pretty cool and scary in VR. Well, I guess some people don't consider it scary. I do. It's a long way up. I feel at the top of a giant Ferris wheel. And then on the way down, you get to see all around you. Because you're so high up in the air. Alright, let's haul shell. I'm gonna go up here, through here. No point going up here, we're gonna go through here and through here. Some point I might leave the car and do some walking because I can jump off. Jump back down afterwards. So you don't necessarily want to take the car all the way up there. Still 2 more levels of car to go when we get some manganese. Once we hit the, here I'll show you. When you want extra manganese, you get a lot. As long as you have the green card, you get a bunch when you go to this area in here. There's quite a bit of manganese and aluminium available. I don't really need a lot of stuff anymore. Kinda got overkill. Ooh, a big water would be good though. These big waters come in handy later when you're watering plants all the time. We haven't even made a watering pail yet. So that's one spot that's open in our inventory in our box. We would normally have a watering pail in there too. Oh wow, I love that overcropping, even if it is unrealistic. I remember all the ores used, so don't even bother, just go straight through. And we really don't need any more machine parts that badly at the moment, so no point even detouring over to the right. Might just go straight through. Obviously, if there's any easy to pick up stuff, we might as well get it. At least machine parts, anyways. Don't think we really need too many more synthetics at this time. See, that'll be a poison ore, because we picked that up when we came through the first time. Hole in the crack in the ground glitch. And as long as you can drive the car around, you don't have to really worry too much about food and water, because you tend to find a lot of it. There are times you're down to your last couple pieces. So I could do this bridge if I wanted, or the elevator now if I wanted to, but I want to save that in case there's something to later on. Some kind of quest that says, go here, do this. I don't want to taint it by doing things prematurely. Basically, there's three bridges that kind of make a catwalk of sorts. And actually, the cool thing is it allows you to be on top of here, for starters, as the bridging piece. And then allows you to go to here, which you can't go otherwise, so it would be tempting to wonder if there was a quest that told you to do something on that. Maybe you're chasing somebody, or following somebody. Or you just have a really quick time and you're like stuck on foot for some reason to get from here to there. Would make a good quest. Don't know if that's poison or not, so I'm going to leave it. Don't think this was poison. I don't think I got out this far. So this I'll take. I think it's good. I don't quite remember, but oh darn, I did get out this far. Oh, and I gotta go all the way over here. Yeah, make sure you this first. You see, there's that elevator that leads up to there, and those bridges go across this gap here. And they all take cards. This one's a 1 card, white. The two that I believe that lead across to the underneath the signal tower, I think, are 1 and 2. And then there's the one that leads across to that area I said that you can only get to with the 1 bridge. And that's a 3 card, which is why I honestly was shocked that there's nothing of value up there. 2 boxes with virtually nothing of value in them. Never understood why that, as of yet, had nothing. Unless it's just because I hadn't got the quest. Or the missing quest triggers another quest that leads you up there or something. It's one of the things that haunt me is that catwalk. Why go to all the trouble of building a walkway like that if you're not going to have anything important? Oxygen. So you could drive up there, but there's no point. That's where the catwalk starts or ends, in which way you look at it, and that's the base of that signal tower up there. And that when I'm going to jump down, that's probably where I'm going to land. Oxygen. Now that's right, we normally go north after here, but I don't have to. There's no reason to go back to the North Hab because I'm going to take the shortcut. And I'm going to jump off here somewhere, so I can probably leave the car here pretty quick. Or I can maybe turn it around. See, here's where a big quest is in this open area up ahead. But we haven't triggered any quests yet, so we cannot do it because it is not there yet. Those quests are really start making you think of how there should be underground passages in this game. Alright, should be just enough to get home. And up to the signal tower, and we're going to activate the first one this time. Never activated all 3 before turning in that one quest. At least not in a continuous game. Can't do the quest because it's not yet available. And there's the road up to the signal tower. There is a box over there we could get, but actually I want to show you the edge. It's really cool. Because this is what the edge of the map looks like when there's not supposed to be any way onwards. And as far as I know, there's no way onwards. Get that, eh? Gorgeous. Off into oblivion. You can't jump off the edge, even if you wanted to kill yourself. And of course, you just float to the ground anyway, so. Yes, there is a quest where you have to scan 100% of a red circle that appears here. Usually appears earlier, but I have not turned in that main quest yet. It's also one that usually triggers at 10 days. Whether you have done the main one or not, that puts 2 circles over here, but it did not put the circles there. So that nothing of that stuff actually happens, I guess, until you turn in that first big supply quest, which is fascinating. It is the barrier for all the remaining all other side quests. Yet they give you the one for going to that one hab regardless. He's a dirty dog.
You let the dog get dirty.
I just let him out. He did his own thing. This is also a big dead end. There's no way up on any of this stuff that I could ever figure out. I've done the wall climbing glitch in a few different places to try. It's going to be one long episode, but who knows if it'll signal tower. I think there's an ore behind here or something to grab. Here's another one of those dead-end cliffs. Ah, yes, aluminium. So yes, this is the eastmost part of the map that you can get to. And there's no way to go along here, along this wall. I tried seeing if I could go along the wall here and into here, but it's not able to get through with the wall hugging glitch. So anyways, it sucks not to explore all in here, but because you really don't need to come back if you could explore it all and open all the boxes. Unless for some reason you were told to. No idea what fun my family is having. I'm up here on Mars. I hear nothing. I'd like to not have to come back here. Because once you activate the signal tower, there just isn't really much up here to do. Use my first keycard supply box. Which one was it? That was a white card. Level 1 box card. Aluminium, I think. This must be a box, I would think, eh? Yep. Free box. Ooh, yes, so it's, oh, it looks like manganese to me. Family. Oh no, that's aluminium again. Lots of aluminium here. Not so much manganese. Too bad, let's get more manganese. I could get that bag and upgrade. And we could carry more stuff from these expeditions. Less tough decisions to make. Here's the edge. Remember, is anything up here worth value at all? I know you can jump off here if you really want to. Don't fall off here. There's our car down there, see? So once you're done at the signal tower, you can just jump off and fly down. That's why we leave the car down there. rather than wasting a battery. Copper.
You're so good. No, it's not.
So we probably will jump off. We'll be over here.
Oh, there is too.
Hi.
Hi.
Temperature is starting to get low. Good machine part. I'm just gonna check along the wall here. And there's our signal tower. Oh, it's so tall, high up. Don't need any key cards to activate them. You just have to push the button and head on up. And once you're at the top, you push the button, head back to the bottom, and they are activated. Why? No one knows. No one knows the tiniest bit about what their purpose is. But I'm going to try activating them right away early this time. Now I tend to not want to look straight ahead when I go up these. I tend to look at the end of the tower. But I suppose for entertainment's sake, I can ride up one looking straight ahead. Really creeps me out near the top. But I will let you see what you would see, sort of, if you had VR. It is a long ride to the top. Feels like being on the giant Ferris wheel again, which I'm always nervous. People always want to freaking rock the cart too, and they just dangle. And they rock, and they drive me crazy, and it gets near the top, and they're rocking the damn thing, and I'm like, stop! I am terrified of heights! Oh God, it's so high. Coming down is the easy part, going up is so hard. It's like looking out of the window in a plane, except soon in a plane it becomes surreal. And it's not so scary anymore. Because it's like a dream, but this is all too real, even though it's not. I know I'm safe, but can't help but have the feelings of not being safe. Up, 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 up. And finally you're there. And then looking off from the rail's not so bad. There's the button you push to go back down. Doing buttons here does nothing, and I don't know why, but I don't care. The tower is now active, and I simply go here. Make it push the button to go back down, and we ride it right back down again. Oxygen. Food for temperature. We'll be jumping down there to the car, way down there. So amazing up here, though. The ride down is so much more pleasant than the one up. So incredibly high off the ground. And the first couple times I had to take my mask off to ride up it. Then I learned that if you just look down, it's like going down a hallway. If you look straight up. You pretend it's a floor, not open space. And the ceiling and walls. And just as simple as that, the tower is activated. But why make those 3 rides for these 3 signal towers? This one, and the one up here if there's no purpose. And that's always bugged me. You think they have to do something. Oh, we get to jump off the cliff. Whee! Hee hee hee! Maybe afraid of heights, but I sure love jumping off the edges of things. Is there another one over here, I think? There's 2. Thought there was 2 boxes over here. And there's a bridge here. This is the first bridge of the catwalk. I don't want to execute this because the catwalk... I still hope there's a quest that tells me to do the catwalk. I don't want to jinx it by doing any part of it ahead of time. No, I have the cards. So I'm just going to finish jumping down to the car. Whee! Yeah, the fact that you can just jump off cliffs like that and fall safely to the ground makes it so awesome in this game. That's not a phone ringing, honest. That is one of my family's phone alarms. Most annoying sound in the world, having a phone ringing continuously. Well, not quite. The most annoying sound in the world, as Jim Carrey put it, was Check out this weird structure over here. Oh, how many cards am I doing? 4, 4. 3 blue. Good. And all this machinery and none of it does anything. You can click a million times in a million different places. And there's no X's appearing on the ground to do this or that. I'll get that when I come through the next time. Oh, first signal tower is active. Now we're gonna head the other side, do the 2 signal towers, then we'll go back to our regular scheduled program. Another person could go through and activate everything in the game, all these bridges and elevators and stuff, and before they turned in the first quest too. I'm gonna try to do it without doing those and just doing the signal towers, because those signal towers bug me. They don't seem to serve any purpose whatsoever, except to be a strange and silly carnival ride. Yet then it says they're active. What does that mean? What is an active signal tower and what does it do? Way too much oxygen. To throw more of it out. It's going to be like parsley. Anyways, head back to the hab. Yeah, let's take the Alta detour. Let's go this way. We haven't been through here yet. Isn't that the elevator? Oh yeah, we've been here before. Oh yeah, I went to that little nook too. That's a poison ore. This time so we can avoid the little nook and just go through the other part. grabbing this stuff. You know that's poison. That's the entrance to the nook, which we're going to avoid. Pretty sure that's a synthetic. Yeah. Didn't really need it. Alright. Might as well have gone through here once. Rewarded with some aluminium, I think. Might as well get lots of aluminium now. It's not easy to find the other side of the map, so. Whereas there is some manganese. Hmm. 23%. I wonder if we're going to need to use a battery. Most likely we will. That's why we make so many of them. Need to make a couple more, most likely. Now we can do the signal towers in the wrong order. We'll do the middle part next. And the middle tower, and then we will hit the final tower en route to the southern hab, actually. Well, we're going to turn the first quest in finally. So we can avoid backtracking. And here's where we passed by before, en route to the bridge. These ores are probably respawned. We don't want them. They're poison. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to need to use a battery. More medicine. There's one of those ores, I think, which we don't want to touch. Water. Once we finally turn in that quest too, we can actually... it's not water, it's more oxygen. We can also water the... Look at this big glitch, whole glitch here. You can see there's nothing under there but a lot of blue, which is dead space. No hidden passages or underground tunnels. And of course there's no way in there. You get close to it and it seals it off. It's cool how you can see a hole into the underground. Sure, we've grabbed that one on the way through. 9%. And we do have to come back through here, of course, to get to the shortcut. Into the battery. Gotta go to the back and load a new one. 50% only when you're at level 3. So each extra battery is a half battery. Well, we get to open up the final shortcut in the game. And then getting from one half to the other will be much quicker from that on. Especially if you have the car. Oh, I forgot, it's on the other side. Oh, is there anything here I can grab? No, I grabbed it already before. Drink of water. Charge up the hab and get ready to go to the shortcut. Or charge up the car. Still no manganese to make the next level backpack or car level. 3 hours. The ores. Try to use up so I don't waste space on ores. Let's see. One more iron. Oh well. Okay, so make another green card. Oh, I dropped off all my machine parts. Not even enough room for aluminium. Dang, we have so much. We just keep getting more. Oh. And then we need iron. So I can make a few more cards. Might as well. One more green card. What? Oh, I grabbed platinum. Oh, I grabbed copper. Stupid. Iron. Oh yeah, red, brown. Hard to tell when my goggles are a little foggy. What's going on here? Iron is red? I thought copper was red. What the heck? Okay, so wow, we don't have that much iron actually. Why is iron red? That makes no sense. I just want to make 2 more. There we go. Oh, batteries too. Right. Way too much copper. 1. That's 3. 4. And let's make it 5. There. Now we'll save the rest for other stuff. 5 batteries. Should last us for ages. Looks good. Yeah. We got too much oxygen. Very, very much too much oxygen. We need rest. Who would know we'd be back here instead of where I had planned to be this episode? To wild goose chases. Okay. Activate 2 towers. Gather a few ores from the center. I'll show you Mia's grave. And then we finally trigger the quest and do the meet and greet. Trigger all the other quests. Alright, through the shortcut, and we can pick up some titanium and platinum. Yeah, never expected to have an episode this long that didn't involve completing all the quests in one shoot. Cutting the episode off at this point would be pointless because I haven't got anywhere. In particular, I've just started on an interesting idea about what would happen if we trigger all the signal towers before we turn in the main quest. And we'll go along the left side, because that's the way to the shortcut anyways. And there is, I think, the last of the broken habs. Could be a machine part. I have to get some more iron at some point, I think. So we've got way more copper than iron. Crack in the ground glitches. So much fun. Oh no, that's light. It's the headlights of the car. Alright. I believe only 15 sols. More oxygen. Ooh, another machine part. Not gonna chance it. Too bad that's iron too. This one I'm pretty sure I've never got before. I am correct. Iron. Copper. More oxygen. Whenever you need oxygen, though, you're glad that it's everywhere, so. Ooh. Manganese! Closer towards our level 3 car. And our Extra next backpack. We might almost have enough titanium to get the full backpack soon. If we can get the manganese. Maybe not. Still need more titanium, I think. But we do have quite a bit. Some nice ores from here on in. Big water. The other thing to think about is, I don't know how many times I've actually done every single quest from the beginning, if I've ever done all the quests from the beginning, straight through to the end game. So maybe the quest progression clears when you save. Another reason why it's good that I'm gonna make sure I've done all the quests before I even consider. Trouble is, my ideal game is to show you guys how to build all the different things too, but I might not want to wait that long before I see the end of this game. I just have to suck it up. I've got 2 days. Just wish I would have had it on the PlayStation 4, but I didn't want the long loading times. And this is the last of the broken habs, I do believe. That's copper. Oh, that's a grave. Right, I remember I said there was a grave outside of a broken hab. This is that grave. Weber. No, Simmons. Simon. S. Simon. There's one more place where there's graves, and that's where Mia's grave is. And I presume the people that were her colleagues. If this is your first experience with the game, you don't know who Mia is yet. Mia Takahashi, Jane's sister. But her grave is supposed to be a part of this game. And you can't go in this door. Broken hab. And there's nothing in it. I've scanned and there's nothing in it. Boxes and nothing in here. And you can go in here. And you can click on anything you want. There's nothing to pick up or to interact with. Can't sleep on the bed. Yeah, there's just no reason for these broken habs. They don't do anything. So why are they there? And they appear on your map. watch here because there's titanium and stuff you don't want to miss. And there's our elevator. Sure, there's an ore here. It's like iron, though. Oh no, it's titanium. And there's some in here too. Iron. Let's stock up a little bit on iron anyways. And there's the... Wait, is that manganese? Oh, I hope it is. I need manganese more than I need titanium right now. Sweet! We need that next car upgrade and backpack upgrade before we can do the other ones that require titanium and platinum. There, back to the car. Let's do the shortcut. Long walks. Alright. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Shame that something that simple can cause a copyright claim on the video. Honestly thought this video was gonna make me money. And here's the elevator. We're gonna finish exploring and getting all the ores around here before we take it, but... And you can jump off this one and drive off this one too if you want. All the elevators work kind of the same. It's like all the bridges allow the glitch where you can fall in between when you're retracting it. And there is a poison platinum back here, I'll warn you. But there's also more manganese. Yay! Once we get enough to get our next backpack and our next car upgrade, we'll really be booming. And we'll want to get some if we want to do the MER, but... So the MER doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. It can get you a little extra of some of these ores, sometimes. I really don't know what the purpose of the MER is on the grand scheme of things. Should see the poison platinum on the left any moment. There it is. Do not touch that platinum. It is not real. But I think there's might be a titanium back here that is real. Or manganese. I could have sworn there was something here. I guess not. Just the poison platinum. Huh. Alright. And I've tried climbing around here. It doesn't matter because you get on top of here with the bridge, so there's no reason to do that. So here we are. I think there's poison platinum on top here too. One sprug of it is. Green card? I think it's the green card, yeah. And this is how elevators work. The proper way. Once you have the level 5, for sure, you can actually, I think even level 4, you can travel between those two habs that we're working to between without actually using a battery, but I think may end up using one battery to get through here. Okay, so I'll show you around on top of this little plateau. That is good. That is poison platinum. Don't touch it. The other ones are good. I think they're titanium mostly. Not much. I think that's all for the poison platinums, the ones I've pointed out. I never can explain why there's poison platinum. Titanium. In the grand scheme of things, titanium's probably the most useful thing in the game. Because it makes some of the most expensive things. And you can drive off this bridge, but you'll just go down where we just were a second ago, so there's no point in doing that. You'll just end up having to come right back up. Now, early on in the game, an interesting tidbit. if for some reason, use a card for this, and you got to remember that you can't get up here until you at least have the green card anyway, so you need at least the green card, if not the blue card. You could walk along the wall using the wall hugging glitch and get across this chasm. But of course, because you can't usually get up here till you get to the other side anyways, it's kind of pointless, but you could come back the other way. The thing is, you don't have your car with you. Why would you want to make that trip without your car when you could just teleport? So, it's just a interesting tidbit. Found it useful once when I wanted to walk back across and I didn't want to take the car. Sticking to the wall has a few advantages at different points, but not much. It's mostly just for fun. But you won't fall in the chasm as long as you stick to the wall, so. And we are back on the other side of the map again. There's a few synthetics and machine parts over here. There's also one of the red circles is here when we trigger that quest. But it has not been triggered. There's an iron over here or something. And look, there's a cool glitch, eh? That's what it looks like when you go places you're not supposed to go to. You see things like that you're not supposed to see. Unfortunately, that's in a spot where you are supposed to be, so it's kind of controversial. I think it's just a superconductor or something here, or one of those little chips. Yeah. So nothing in this dead end. And then we're going to head up there after to this big part of here. Definitely, if we don't have enough manganese now, we'll after we're finished up there. Do 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 do. Go back through the place that we came around through. Pick up a few machine parts en route, I think. Getting back to the hab here. Here's a box we can open. Just got lots of cards, yeah. Had to use a blue card for this bridge, of course, because that's how they make getting across the shortcuts so valuable. Oh, shoot. I have no room for anything new. There's a machine part. Okay, let's make our way back to the hab. Back to the main central hab. Signal towers will be one of our next destinations. Yay, another machine part. Couple of green things here, the chip and a superconductor, I think. We got a turn, of course, so we'll do it on foot. Almost made it with one battery. I don't think I can get all the way around though. Top of the hab. Another synthetic. Oh, a machine part in there. Nice. Don't want to jump down there. I don't think... Well, maybe you can get back up, but you might not be able to. You have to go around. I don't need to go that... Over there, I'll drive. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's cold and it looks outside. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone when you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, it's the way I'm gonna make you smile when you realize a guy my size might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. So many different types of mountains, all different structures. What a place. That's why this is a great hangout, why I want to get to a point in the game where I just never plan to leave Mars. Where the game just says, I'm going to stay here forever and make food and make Mars a wonderful place for people who want to come and live up here or visit. And that's that. I'm never leaving. And you can go back to Earth, Jane Takahashi. Or up to the relay station to tell Earth that we're in trouble. I'm staying. Three greens. Would be an ideal ending for me, one that makes it understood that you're going to stay. Maybe you trust each other. You trust me, I'm going to stay here and do good things. And I trust you to go tell the human race that we're in trouble. Maybe hail friendship is, you know what, I'm going to be your friend. I'm going to stay with you and go with you. I would choose the trust each other ending if that was the case. Trust me, I want to stay and do things on Mars. I came here to do stuff, and I had never planned to leave, and I guess there's no reason to leave now. Seeds. No room for seeds. Oh well. I should grab that on the way back. Nah, really, what does it matter? You get so many seeds in this game. The seed of everything I've ever run out of is potato, because sometimes tomato, because you need to plant them every time you get a crop. Whereas watermelon, you can use the crop again and again. Ooh, I'm so close. I might make it. On one battery. Even at level 3, huh? Might as well open up this box after too, the level 4 box. It's a great source of seeds once you unlock it. Once you unlock a box, it stays unlocked forever, right? You can open it every time you encounter it. Just gotta unlock it the first time. Wow, one battery. Unbelievable. I don't think we changed our battery at any point. The car charging. A little bit tired. Oh yes. Maybe able to drop some stuff that we have quite a bit of. Get rid of this for starters. Even them we have too much of. Need a little bit of space. Oh yeah, we got tons of oxygen again. I think I'm gonna get rid of these synthetics. There we go. Plenty of room now. We have room to go get those other seeds and stuff too, which is good. Alright, let's 3D print. Every time I open this, I'm secretly dreaming that there'd be tools here or something. More tools. But I've never seen anything in those 4 slots. The other slots you find recipes to fill, but such a when you have ores left over. Oh, and there's so many of them. Well, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I have platinum though, so I just take a platinum and I can make another bar out of it. Oh, there's a few of these I can do that with. Nice. Oh, and I could have kept that iron one too. Damn it. Oh well. Wasted an iron bar. No biggie. Let's just go for and make the rest of the bars. I think I was saying in the first video is that there's an achievement for cooking all the food in this that you can get in this menu here, and I think you have to eat. I don't know if you have to eat it at all, but you have to cook every item. I'm not sure if you have to do all these other side items, but I do anyways. But I don't know if there's an achievement for crafting everything in these windows. I don't think so, because I've done them all and I've never seen. And there's no more trophies. I've got every trophy in the game except those last 3, which have nothing to do with anything like that. And I think I got enough to first expand our backpack. Let's grab all the expensive ores first of all. So I can see what they make for us, because we know what iron and copper does. Okay. Oh, I'm a titanium short, really? Dang it. So we can't make the level 3 carbon if we wanted to. But how about the fourth backpack we should be able to make. 5th one, no, we don't have enough titanium and platinum yet. Okay. still have lots of things we can't use. And grab 9 synthetics so we can make the backpack upgrade at least. We don't need much manganese anymore. Backpack add-on. Green. As always, go back, go to the one you want to open, and open it. And then it goes away immediately once you use it. And I can't do the 5th one, eh? No, I need more titanium and platinum. So there's probably nothing we're going to make right now. Nothing else. So hopefully we can drop off some of this. Good. And of course we can carry a lot more now. Now we can drop that off. Food. Might as well keep it that way. Room for more. Use up some of these vegetables eventually. Favorite type of seed, yep. So now we can always drop off seeds any type we need. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. Let's go grab. Should I rest first? Maybe not. Let's go quick and grab this last little bit of seeds. One was down here. Those machiney things. The signal tower beckons. I just hope that doing it this early does something. So I didn't even know you could do it this early. So I know for a fact I never have. Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't be so hasty. I don't know now. Because you don't need a blue card to get up there, you just need a green card. Still don't think I ever did. It's a green card to that bridge. And the blue cards were the ones I didn't get for the longest time. Hopefully I'm right about my memory that I've never gotten all 3 signal towers before I turned in that one quest. Probably not going to make a difference. Oh, maybe it did a little bit. I'm not that tired yet. Oh, I can't wait to get done the meet and greet quest, and we'll have the car down there. So we can use the car to grab the chest. And I think once I'm done that, and that will be all for this episode. Way too long as it is. All I want to do in this episode was to show you how to unlock the item. So yeah, if your goal is just to unlock all the unlockables, you could have chosen to leave and can choose to leave at any point, really. But I want to get through to the... I originally had planned to get through to the spot where you turn this quest in and do the meet and greet, and I intend to do that. You know what? I think I'm going to divide it up and make the episode 4 where I do all the quests. Because it's true, haven't done a single quest yet. Let's make a potato cake. Oh, yes, 1 platinum or 2 I have. Just 1 ore. Okay. That's what I think I'm going to do. Call it an episode. Right here, we're in a good spot. Make episode 4 where I do every single quest. Oh, never mind, I was making a potato cake. Which I will keep in my inventory. That'll create up the spot that the potato was in. Alright. Grab that rest. And then we're going to divide the episode up for 3 here. So anyways, yes, this is now episode 3. Thanks for watching. This is Danimal Daniel Jobber, aka Bad Player 03. Follow me on Twitter at Daniel Jobber, capital D, capital J, or on Instagram, Danimal Daniel Jobber, all lowercase letters. And just in case you seem to have trouble, it's DANIMAL, DANIEL, JOBBER. This is Danimal Daniel Jobber. I'm going to save just to be smart. Do a force save, and then I will end the broadcast to start episode 4. Bright, beautiful day in Mars to start the next episode. Alright. Plus gives me a chance to take a little break too. Alright, thanks for watching. Jobber out.